My pastor told me to stay with my abusive ex-husband, says Funke Oshonaike. Hey guys, this is Lagos, and Nigerian table tennis player Funke Oshonaike has revealed how her pastor, family members, and close friends advised her to stay with her abusive former husband. Stay tuned to find out what happened in this video. But before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. And of course, activate the notification bell for more. Oshonaike disclosed her compelling story via her official Facebook page while reacting to the death of Osinachi Nwachukwu, a gospel music artist who allegedly died at the hands of her abusive husband, Peter Nwachukwu. According to the table tennis player, she experienced physical abuse in the hands of not just a lover, but also her former husband. Oshonaike further revealed that her former husband once physically assaulted her in the presence of her father and pastor. According to her, "I didn't sleep well at all because of what I've been reading about Osinachi, the gospel musician that was physically abused by her husband until she lost her life. I can't even believe that some of you could have the guts to still be talking bad about her even in her grave, especially you Nigerian women. Have you been physically abused before? If you have not been, then you don't have any idea of what physically abused women are going through. So you have no moral right to abuse them or talk about them anyhow. What they need from you is your words of encouragement, your help, and your prayers. I have been physically, emotionally, and mentally abused by two different men, and I know how it feels. The first one was at a younger age. He didn't only abuse me, but carted away all my money and my property. I mean, all that I worked for as a young girl. He dealt with me. I was his mugu. It was like I was charmed because all that I had was in his name. I had to run away from him with the advice of some wonderful people around me and the advice of the police gave me. I had to start my life back. When I came back from Atlanta 96, he was still waiting for me to come give him all I earned. But God delivered me from his wicked hands. Oh, how much I suffered. I was living in bondage. I was his slave. The second was with my ex-husband, a good and a kind man, but not a good husband to me. His own problem was his background. That's what he saw growing up. So he didn't know any other way to deal with an argument than to raise his hand. My parents, friends, loved ones, pastor, church couldn't help me. They all told me he would change, or I should change from my ways. I should pray and fast for him. I should be patient and so on, but not to leave. Do you know that he even beat me in front of my daddy and even in front of my pastor? This picture was taken the last time he laid his filthy hands on me. I took a knife to kill him, but I had to quickly drop the knife, took a picture of me, and ran to the police. That was the last time he touched me, because he was warned by the police that if he ever touched me again, he would be seriously punished and he won't come near me and my kids again. I guess you super women on social media will ask me why I didn't flee on time. I couldn't because I wanted my marriage to work. I couldn't because of his good other side. I couldn't because of people around me. I couldn't because I was helpless. I couldn't because of you all out there. I just couldn't because I was not only physically abused, but also mentally and emotionally abused. I was totally lost. I was not a superwoman like you. So, my beautiful woman out there that is going through an abusive relationship or marriage, please, I understand what you are going through. I know how hard it is for you. Please, be strong right now and flee. Love yourself enough to know that you're stronger, you will be fine. No man has a right to lay his filthy hands on you. Please, I beg you, go away from him now. Let him go and sort himself out by going for therapy or deliverance. I was lucky to have survived 2 different abusive relationships. You might not. I had patience for more than 10 years with my ex, but he never changed. I guess I should be blamed for that because I encouraged that for a long time. I was afraid of how to start my life all over again with my 2 kids. It was very hard for me from the beginning with all the expenses, but I am happier today because I left. This is just a tip of the iceberg with what I went through with my abusive relationships. More will sure come out by God's grace in my autobiography coming soon. My heart goes to all the women going through physical abuse, abusive relationships. Please, leave now. You deserve better. May Oshonaike's beautiful soul rest in peace. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get notifications.